Happening, yo. What's going on, yo? What's happening, Sean Lily Richard? Hello, Kendra Jones. What's up? What's happening? Yeah. Zarina Smith is watch. I see you watch Witch and the Gazelle. Hello. Hey, yo. I just already started cleaning my turkey necks. I already started. So yeah. So I know it's gonna take a little process. I'm gonna show y'all a few of them. Hello, Dawn. Cynthia Spencer. Hello. Tara Motley. Hello. Bridget Armstead. Hello. Maria November. That's my birthday month. How y'all doing this? Oh, it's afternoon. I got up and went to the store today. I've been up since this morning. Hey, Linda Beach. BJ Johnson is watching. I see you watch Witch and the Gazelle. What's going on, dude? Or a woman. I don't know. This is a BJ. Well, I see a picture. It's tiny little picture. This is a woman. Hello. How you doing? Kimberly Washington is watching. Mona Hopkins. Hello. Patricia Sampson. Good. I guess it's good morning. I guess you're probably on the West Coast. But to some of y'all, good afternoon. To some of y'all, good morning. Tanya Catherine is watching. Oh, in Philly. All right, let's get to it. I got to put this on because, it take a little minute for turkey necks to cook. So let's get to it. Let me flip this around. All right, like I said, so I already started cleaning them. I didn't finish doing the whole process, but I started cleaning off the excess silver skin and stuff that also holds the fat. And what you get is this. You get this off of it. This stuff right here. I'm not going to show you. I left a few of them. Hopefully I have enough of it on it so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But you want to take and you want to peel off this right here. Don't take all the membrane off, because what happens is your turkey necks will fall apart. So, but you do want to remove this stuff on the outside right here. You want to take this off. Don't take the silver skin off, because it's going to fall apart. And then you get a pot full of mush. That's what happens when you take when you take all this off. You get a pot full of mush, and you don't want that. But you do want to clean them. You want to take this stuff off. This is what you want to take off. Some people just straight boil them, but I removed that. Some people like that little piece, so I don't like it. It make your water real cloudy. So I peel that stuff off. Yeah, see that? You really don't want this in your pot. So like I said, the silver skin holds them together, because they're going to get tender. You ain't got to worry about them getting tender. They're going to get tender. But you just want to make sure you pull this off. Sometimes like neck bones, you like go inside, but you can't go inside of these. They necks too little. They necks are tiny too little. But when I do my neck bones, I clean them too. Like, what you doing to the neck bone, cleaning them? See, sometimes you don't have to do them too much, but see what happens is when you pull off that silver skin, you start tearing into the meat, and that's what you don't want to do. So this one is fine. They'll have all that stuff on the outside of it. Do the same thing like you do your neck bones or anything else, or your oxtail stuff. You wash them until the water runs clean. There was a little frozen. Sometimes you get them when they're a little frozen, and then this will pop up on you. So I'll come back and do this. I'll take a little scissor. Look at those pieces that was frozen on there. Y'all haven't seen me in a little minute. Or cooking rather. Y'all seen me. Like I tried to go live from the club, like I said, but yeah. Here it is. I'll do it one more time. And the only reason I'm doing this is so that, like when sometimes my grandmother, what she used to do is she'll wash them, of course, but she'll pour off her water. But if you do this, you don't have to pour off the water and do it again. I just found a little shorter process to it. I found that when I do it like this to wash all the blood, all the stuff out, I don't have to do that second boil to it because I feel like it loses flavor. But my grandma's don't never lost flavor, but it's just me. As you get older and stuff, you see, you watch your elders and stuff do things and stuff, and you find another way. So that's what recreates a recipe or a way of doing something. Just like the banana pudding. I don't make my banana pudding just like my grandmother, but it tastes just like hers. But I don't do the same process, same process that she does. Like she'll put it on a double boiler so it wasn't scorched. But I just make sure I watch it. She did it old fashioned way. She did a double boiler and be on that stove whipping that dang on custard the whole dang on time. Excuse me, let me wash the sink down really fast. Come on, I got another one inside the garage. I'm going to get it. That is done. Okay. Get on over to the stove. Kate Covey, thank you for sharing. Evelyn Tate's watch. I see you watch what you look at. So, hello, y'all. Hello. So I brought those 2 large packs. I brought the 2 large packs. So I'm not gonna cook them up because they won't all fit in this pack. I might as well go ahead and clean them, put them into the freezer, put them to a Ziploc bag, put them to the freezer. I added to another pack because they didn't have a small pack. They only had the 2 big packs, which I know was a lot. But what I'll do is just go ahead and clean it down and put the rest in the freezer. Some chicken base. Let's get started. A little poultry seasoning. That's the southern blend, poultry seasoning. Garlic powder. And of course, onion powder. I'll add all my vegetables afterwards. I always do. I add my vegetables afterwards. I'm gonna give this a little island flair. So I'm gonna add some allspice berries to this. Allspice berries. It's not peppercorns, it's allspice berries. Okay. You don't have to. You can do it just American style. Don't add the allspice. I'm gonna put some Jamaican flavors in here or some island flavors in here. I'll make these things taste and look like oxtails. Just wait till they get finished. Because we're gonna do the first boil first, and I'm gonna come back on again because it's gonna take a little minute to cook. Well, we're gonna go ahead and make our rice and do our cabbage now. That's all I do for my first boil. I'm gonna let these boil. And it normally takes about an hour, 20 minutes. Depending on the stove. It's electric, so it might take an hour, 30 minutes. If it's a gas stove, it'll take an hour. If this you got a good burner, take an hour to boil. All right, and we're just gonna let that boil. All right, got our cabbage, and I popped my sweet potatoes in the oven just to get a little soft. Hey, Pamela Williams, just to get a little soft. Hey, Darcel Williams, just get a little soft, and then we're gonna finish them in the oven. That's my quick way of doing, instead of me having to cook the sweet potatoes inside the oven the whole time. Put them in the microwave for a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is, have you guys ever used monk fruit sugar? Have you guys ever used it before? Because let me show you something. I'm gonna get the bacon. I'm gonna find some things and stuff to bake because this is a sweetener. I never tasted it before. I never had monk sugar before. I never had this before. Have you guys ever had this before? So it has 0 calories. It has 0 sugar. It says 0 sugar. And it feels just like brown. It feels just like it feels just like brown sugar. It feels just like brown sugar. Let me open the bag up. But it feels just like brown sugar. Hold on a second. Somebody asked me, what are we eating today? We're doing turkey necks, cabbage, brown rice, and sweet potatoes topped with monk fruit butter. That's what we're gonna do. So look, it's actually healthy. This whole meal is actually healthy. I think the only additive that I'm probably gonna put in here that's gonna probably will spike your glucose levels is for the gravy. It's for the gravy for the turkey necks. That's the only thing probably will spike your sugar. Everything else, we are going to have a healthy Sunday dinner at the same time. So it's a healthy one because we're not using all that sugar and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, let me open this up. Somebody said I was looking at the ingredients. I think it's just monk fruit. Let's get your sauce. What you call it? Ingredients. Monk fruit. It's a vegetable. This one. Okay. No saturated fat. No saturated fats. None of that stuff. I want to taste it because it look just like brown sugar. It don't smell like brown sugar too. Let me turn this around. We gonna do a lot of baking, y'all. I can eat sweets. Look at it. So it looks just like brown sugar. It feels just like brown sugar. It feels just like brown sugar as well. Let me taste this. The taste it's sweet. The taste goes away ever so slightly, but it gives that little taste that you're looking for. So it's fine. It's different. It's like anything that's healthy for you. The taste goes away real fast. It don't stay on your tongue too long. You can taste it. It gets you what you want, but it goes away. So, but at the same time, for a healthy choice, some monk fruit sugar. Yeah. Wash my hands. So we cut this cabbage up. Yeah, that's not bad at all, y'all. One gram says, doctor that sucker up. You can't doctor it up. We gonna try for what it is. And of course, I guess if after you bake it, whatever, it should release more flavors because also the sweet potato is gonna add more flavor, more sugar to it because sweet potatoes have sugar in it as well. So it's gonna enhance those flavors already. So we gonna try it out. I'm gonna let y'all know. Like we gonna do some we're gonna change our thought process of us eating our soul food, so we continue to eat our soul food because we want to eat it. We want to eat our soul food. Let's change our mind on how to do it, though. Like we're stuck in how we're taught and everything. Let's rethink how to do something. Let's rethink it, and therefore we can eat it and enjoy it. What y'all think about that? Like, don't change the chef. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. What y'all think about that, though, right? So we can still eat our food, though. I don't know. What's going on, Andre? This a pretty cabbage. This thing looks just like the little Cabbage Patch little commercial, don't it? That's a pretty cabbage. Look how pretty that cabbage is. It's organic. You don't get no bigger than this. And then you get the real big cabbages. I'm using all these greens. These things pretty. It looks just like a little Cabbage Patch, little doll packaging. Smell good already. I ain't even did nothing to it. It smells good already in here. I ain't did nothing to it. Some people like to cut this out, just fold it, and I get this piece out. How was y'all week? How was everybody's week? Everybody's good. Everybody, I haven't talked to you. Well, I talked to you guys when I sat down and ate at the restaurant, but I didn't see a lot of my regulars on there because it was early in the day. So I know you guys had missed me, and I'm early right now. Normally I come on at 7:30, but yeah, I know tonight is the hole in the wall night. It's this Sunday night, so I guess a lot of times you guys will catch me early on Sundays now. You catch me early, so I still can come on. So I don't want to miss cooking for my life because I don't want. Of course, the restaurant is just as important, but at the same time, my following. I don't want to lose my following because I'm not live. So don't just bear with me, y'all. Y'all know I'm busy. I like to put this in a separate bowl because I cook it first. So I put this in a separate bowl. I eat these. Who else eat these? I eat these. Hey, sweet. My dad got me doing that. My dad always ate the centerpiece of the cabbage. Somebody else eat it? Just me? My dad? I think Ken eat them too. Ken do the same thing. When we cut the cabbage, we all eat the centerpiece. We'll get the slicing and dicing for our vegetables for our turkey next. We go ahead and chop it up now. So when I come back on live, I'll have them ready. All I want them to do is right now is to get tender. Y'all went to church today? How was our church service? Everybody praise the Lord. Amen. How was church service today? Said like my grandfather used to tell me, did you get your lesson? Did you get your lesson today? You know, sometimes when you go to church, I don't know. Even if you haven't been there for a while, it's like when you go to church, and it seems as the pastor is talking directly to you, because that I guess it's like transference of energy. Is like they like God wants you to hear certain things. The reason why you came into church that day. There's plenty of times I've done that, and it touches you, and it makes you it put tears in your eyes. Stuck. It's like whatever the pastor was saying to you, it feels like he was talking directly to you. Like you the only person in the room. Have anybody else felt like that when you go to church? And of course, when you haven't been in a while, it feels like that. Anybody? Yeah? No? Okay, see? I can't keep looking at the camera because I'm getting ready to shop. Yeah, but it feels that way. It be direct talk straight to you. But that's just, like I said, it's all in God's plan, you know. And like whatever, and God knows your heart. So whatever is put into the preacher to say to you, it's for you. It's for you. If it resonates and it touches your soul, it's for you. And that's why you came on in that day. If you notice, I cut those parts out of the pepper because it's bitter. It makes your bell pepper bitter. I already don't like bell pepper, but when I make certain dishes and stuff, of course, I have to. Not have to, but it adds flavor. It adds flavor, of course, but I don't like bell pepper particularly. It's not my go-to vegetable. Y'all see my spaghetti sauce? I don't have it. It's not my go-to vegetable. Dang, it's smelling good in here already. So I'm going to add some bell pepper onions. I'm going to add a little carrot. Add a little carrots to it. Of course, some onions. We're going to make these things like oxtails and make them, they're going to look like oxtails. Because I used to make them at So Delicious. the soul food restaurant I was talking about that I was a head chef at. I used to make them turkey necks, and people used to swear me up and down. I'm like, how you gonna tell me I made them that he got dang on turkey necks? They not no ox. I'm not gonna put no oxtails on no buffet line. I don't have a job. No one of my employees have a job. That'd be crazy. Yeah, shoot. Put some oxtails on the buffet line. You can see what happened. The crowd are full of black people. You watch what happened, because I watched what happened. What happened when I put the peach cobbler on the line? I had said, nope, I can't put that on the line no more. I had to start cupping it up and taking it to the table. I couldn't put it on the line because people were just sitting there just gorging that stuff. I'm like, this don't make no dang on sense. That, the macaroni and cheese, oh man, I couldn't keep that, especially when I made dressing on Sundays too. Oh, that stuff was gone. Everything was gone though. But I did put neck bones on there. I had pork neck bones, pig feet. I had all that stuff. Ribs, I had all that good stuff on there. I found the ribs at a good price, so I was able to put ribs onto the menu, on the line rather. Liver and onions, all that good stuff. I had everything. That started gaining attraction to like Shaq used to come in there. Shaq, Cole from what's his real name? Anthony, what's his name? What's up, Anthony? Cole from Martin. Tommy from Martin used to come in there. Lisa Lobo, what's her name? Lisa Leslie, the tall basketball player. She came in there a few times. And a lot of people just come. A lot of celebrities just come in there and come eat. On the little south side, just come chill and eat with Chef Ant. The crazy thing is, I knew they was in there. They always ask, but I just never want to go take no pictures. I always hated coming from the back. I used to always send somebody else. That was before social media, so I would have had all those pictures and stuff. I got a picture with Shaq. I got a picture with Tommy. That's about it, because Tommy used to come in throughout the week and stuff, and come eat. He used to bring children that didn't have fathers and stuff. Tommy used to bring kids that we used to help feed the kids too as well. That was real nice of him. You know, it was crazy when he had passed away. As a matter of fact, that picture I took with him that I do have with him, he passed like that next Friday, I want to say. I think it was a Friday when I found out. Because that's when Cole came in. Cole came in and told us that he had passed. Well, we found, of course, it wasn't news, but Cole came in there and said that he had always told him about So Delicious. He always told him about it, but never got a chance to come in here with him. So he started coming after he had passed away. Yeah. That was a nice little experience and stuff like that. So I always got little stories, y'all. Got a lot of stories, a lot of little stories and stuff, things that I have seen and been around and stuff. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret to not to cry when y'all get when you cut your onions. Make sure your knife is really sharp. What happens is you squeeze your juices out of your onions. Look at my onion. It look dry, don't it? Look real dry because that knife is sharp. So when you cut the onion, if you got a dull knife and you sit there squeezing the juices out, yeah, you finna cry because you letting out all that juice and them aromas out. Hello? Hello? Yes. Oh. Oh. Well, I just got to put it on the thing. Go back. Get off the phone and go back to, let me see. Dawn want to say hello to y'all. She wants to say hello. So I'm going to let her on. whenever she come on, she wants to say hello. So I'm gonna let her. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to look at this thing to see when she requests to say hello. I don't see it yet. Andre Jones, what's going on? Diane Woods, hello. Kate Covey, what's going on? I'm trying to let her. Donna Amons, happy Sunday. Joyce Moss, hello. Say hello, Dawn. I'm waiting. Kate Covey say hello. Kate Covey say hello, Dawn. Linda Shank said hello, Dawn. Everybody saying hello, Dawn. Michelle Liner, hello. Alice Lyons, hello. So you don't see it. It should have two people, like a little person and another little box person down at the bottom. It's next to the keychain on the live. Hold on a second. Let me go. I'll go to it. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me click on. I don't have it. Say more like this. I don't have it on mine. Yeah, I don't have it on mine. I don't know how to do it. It won't let me say viewers. For some reason, you're not showing up in here. All right. I was trying to let it join the live, but I got the buttons on. It's got hello.
It won't let us.
It won't let you. Yeah, I'm looking. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm looking on the thing.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt your live. I thought it was gonna be something simple.
Yeah. Or nah, I can't do it.
You're cooking.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Hello, everyone. I was trying to come on to say hello to everyone, but it didn't work out. So, good afternoon, Smackers. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? And you will be making turkey that's gonna taste like oxtails. You're not gonna be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, go ahead. I was just trying to say hello to everybody. But you continue doing what you're doing. And everybody have a good day, okay?
All right.
Talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Well, I'll try to let it join. Okay, sorry, y'all. Yeah, so like I was saying, make sure your knife is very sharp and you won't run into that issue. You won't be crying. You have to do a toothpick. You want to do the match in your mouth. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. You just can go ahead and just cut your onions. It won't be crying. But guess what? I'm immune. I'm immune to onions. I don't cry over onions. But let me tell you what onions that will make me cry. A shallot. And it's a form of an onion. I guess I don't eat them all the time or something. I don't know. But if I cut a shallot up, I'm crying. My eyes get watery. even if the knife is not sharp, it has a real strong onion smell to it. And it makes my eyes water. Of course, you know he likes the onions. I got some baby carrots, of course. I ain't chopping no carrots up. I got some baby carrots, and that's what we're going to use for that. I got one more thing to cut. Of course, we got to add some garlic to this. Of course, we got to add some garlic. I was gonna get real fancy today, y'all. I was about to get real fancy and and make some crab egg omelet. Because I got to use these king crab that's in the freezer. I got to use them up because I start to see ice on them. Well, that's one other thing that you know that your food get ready to get frost bitten. If you start to see ice frost crystals on your food, you better go ahead and use it, because what's going to happen next is going to be frost bitten, and you're going to be upset that you spent your money for the food and you get a chance to eat it. So I had them in the freezer for a little minute now. Well, since Thanksgiving, so it's been like 3 months. So I'm going to go ahead and eat those tomorrow. That's going to be my lunch tomorrow, okay? So we're going to do that tomorrow after I come from the gym, because I'm going to the gym. I have not been to the gym all week long because I told you guys my sciatic nerve, I feel like it wanted to flare up. But I went one time this week. I went once this week. So the sciatic nerve act like it wanted to flare up. But guess what, y'all? It stopped. It stopped. It stopped the other day. Like the pain subsided. It didn't do the full on. Like normally when I feel that pain, it's going to do a full on hurt. It's going to hurt for like 4-5 days. And it's going to, my leg will be burning, and right above your butt, that bone is right above your butt, your pelvic bone in the back. Oh man, that thing get to move. Oh my God. Woo! Thing on sciatic nerve nothing messed up with. But so what I did was I just continued to stretch. I think as soon as you let up on it, not stretching it, that's when it gets you. I'll be laying down, lay down on it. Gotta stretch it out. So we got our garlic, got our onions, our bell peppers, got baby carrots for that, and also I'm gonna add a little ginger to this. But I'm gonna grate my ginger in. Like I said, we're gonna make it taste like oxtails and make them look like oxtails too. And like I said, this is a nice little healthy little meal, because guess what? We're not using no sugars. We're using a sugar substitute. Or monk fruit, not substitute, monk fruit sugar. I'll make some cookies. I'm making all type. I'm making cookies. I'm making everything. I'm gonna get the bacon, y'all, because I be having these cravings, and so I've been doing some research, trying to find things to get these cravings off. Because for some reason, whenever you start working out, it's when the little monks get on you. That little monks, you know, the little hands that you see in the cartoons, sit there, little grabbing you and stuff like that. Like, come on, eat me. Come on. You know you want to eat some of this. Come on, eat it. Come on, eat it. And you try to resist the whole time. So the thing is to find an alternative to knock that craving off. So I'm gonna make some cookies. I'm also going to use like some almond. I found like some the little things to use some almond flour instead of using regular flour to bake these cookies. I'm still use my dad's recipe, but I'm going to switch out the regular sugar for the monk fruit sugar or coconut sugar, and I'm also going to do the almond flour. So we're going to have some sweets, y'all. We're going to bake some sweets and everything. So we gonna be eating some good stuff, y'all. We gonna be eating some good stuff. That's what we about to start doing. We gonna eat some good stuff, because I ain't gonna have this little hankering, and I fall prey to victim to my cravings. All that hard work go out the window. You been sitting there working out and stuff, just go right out the window. You eat one thing, because now your calorie deficit is off. You eat one little thing, and now you messed up. God dang, you got to do your calorie counting all over again, because you only lose weight once you're at a calorie deficit. Once you get to a calorie deficit, then you start losing weight. Hey, Sandra Crockett, what that wig doing, girl? Happy Sunday to you. Say happy Sunday to everybody in the Smacking family as well. Sharon Biggerman is watching. I see you watching with your look self. Harriet Calloway is watching. I see you watching with your look self. And thank you guys for the stars. Oh, wow. Y'all had a whole star party, and I'm sitting here just running my flapjacks. Janice Thomas, thank you for the stars. Gina Bridget, thank you for the stars. Constance Martin, thank you for the stars. Auntie Cassandra Clayton, thank you for the stars. And she said, hello, beautiful Dawn. Dawn, thank you for the stars. You didn't have to. Gina Bridget Hawkins sent more stars. Thank you. Janice Thompson, thank you for the stars. Dawn again sent more stars. Thank you for the stars. Cassandra Clayton, she said hello again, Dawn. What's this? Chevelle 7 McMillan, thank you for the stars. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the stars in the star party. And the star party has been achieved. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do the brown rice. Put our brown rice on, and then I'm gonna let them go off live, and I'll come back on with like another hour or so. Not much hour because these been boiling. They might be done. I might have to go off live. Hold on a second. Don't start leaving. Hold on a second. Don't start leaving. I haven't done a long live in a long time. Let's see these turkey necks. Ooh, they're hot. Let me turn this on while I check these things. I'll put the camera on y'all. On the food, y'all. Looking at me. And I'm gonna tell y'all, my sinuses, after I ate that Indian food, my sinuses stopped acting up. It wasn't as bad. It was still there because, of course, it already had started off. It already flared up on me, but it subsided tremendously. Ooh, that thing hot. Oh yeah, we almost there. Look at that. That thing feel like lava. See that? It's almost there. It's just started to pull away. And that's the reason why you don't want it to take that membrane off. You don't want to take the membrane off like I showed you guys. Oh, that flavor in there. Oh yeah, that flavor in there. Because they'll start falling apart on you. And it's like a whole pot of mess. That's dumb. You don't want that. All right, so I got put my water on. Kosher salt. I always start, when I do my rice, I start in the cold. I start and let it come to a boil. I let it come to a boil, and then I add my rice. Well, I'm using some brown rice. I'm using some brown rice. It's whole grain. Y'all know what color the bag is. Y'all know who it is. I ain't got to show you, but I'm using whole grain brown rice. And a lot of people say they have an issue whenever making the brown rice. Now, for me, y'all know I don't measure rice at all. Now, this tell you, said much I don't read the packaging. Oh, that's tiny. Ooh, that's real tiny. Why they make packaging so small? That is too tiny. That is too tiny. I can't see that. I've been squinting. I can see the words on here, but I can't see the word on the bag. But normally it's always 2-to-1. 2-to-1, 2 cups of water to a cup of rice. But what I found out is whenever I make brown rice, I don't follow that. I do probably 2 1/4 cup water to 1 cup of rice. I don't measure, but I just know when I put it in that pot. So I always add a little bit more water to it. And then I let it cook a little longer than I would do with traditional rice. The same thing with wild rice. Wild rice take a long time to cook. Wild rice take a very long time to cook. So whenever you're doing that, I recommend if you're doing a wild rice, what I like to do to brown rice, I will saute off. Of course, we wash it. Wash that rice. Certain rices I wash. I don't wash brown rice. I don't wash parboiled rice, but I wash basmati, jasmine. I wash those rices. They're very starchy. They become very sticky. But when you're making wild rice, like I said, wash it down and stuff. And what you do is you saute your aromatics. You do your onions, your garlic, whatever you put into it. And as you saute your vegetables and everything, then you add your brown rice to it. Add your wild rice to it. Once you add your wild rice to it, let it blister to let it start to open up. And then you add your stock to it. And you cook that in reverse. But you want it to open up because what it is, the hulls of the brown rice are closed. They need that heat to release to pop open, like a popcorn. So once you let that heat cook on it, when you first blister it to let it pop open or bloom, then you add your stock to it and then cover and let it steam. That's how you do wild rice. So that's how you not have that grainy wild rice. Of course, since I'm on this little journey of eating differently, I'm gonna of course have to mix a wild rice. So we'll make it, but I'll show you guys how to do it. I just told you guys the format on how to actually do wild rice. Okay, Ava, Fridays watch. I see you watching with your little self. Hello, Tammy Davis. Hello, how y'all doing? Well, they're not as tender as I want them to be. I wait for my rice to come to a boil, my water to come to a boil so I can add my rice. I can show you because it's almost there. It's not my brother's stove. That water been boiling already. Mary Robinson said, "You are a good teacher." Thank you. I get that from my father. My father was an excellent teacher. My father, he had the patience. He had the patience, most patient man you ever want to meet. This much taller than me, big man, big dude. But he had the patience, gentle giant, patience. Thank you, Auntie, for the stars, Constance Martin. Yeah, I get that from my father. They say you always emulate your parents. I guess I could put it on because it's almost to a boil. It's almost boiling, but you want to let your water come to a boil. I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can see. All right. I'm gonna add my rice in. I might take this whole bag. The rest is the bag. Let me see. And me don't measure, but that's enough. All right. So now I do my rice. So this, I can't put my finger in there. I can, but so that normally when I do white rice, I normally go to this notch right here on my finger. On brown rice, I go to this notch. From the rice to the water. It goes from there. When I do white rice, it's here. That's how I measure my rice. So when I put it down in the water, I'm looking for what you call it. And that's how I measure my rice water. But for brown rice, I go to my second notch. And that says it's normally always right, even if it don't matter if you're doing it or I'm doing it, it's always normally right. I have yet to fail cooking rice doing it that way. I don't do, like I said, I don't measure. If I do, I use my finger. Some of y'all can't take that heat in the water. I don't recommend you do that. But if you got hot hands, you can. But I got hot hands. I got hot hands. I can do that. Yeah. I always go for white rice, I go here. For brown rice, I go to the second notch, and that always cooks my rice. Yeah. But I will be back on. This will probably take about another 30 minutes. It's not gonna be that long. Let me get it that way I can reset and you guys can go get your little favorite little snack and stuff, because y'all gonna be watching me cook this food and stuff. Y'all gonna be getting hungry and just blaming me, telling chef for getting ready to lick the screen. And I know what I'm about to do to this food, so y'all better go get y'all little snack. Or if y'all got y'all little Sunday dinner, go ahead and put a spoonful in your mouth. Go ahead and go ahead and do what you need to do. So I'll be back on about another 30 minutes. I'll be back on at 2:30. It's 1:58. I'll be back on at 2:30. All right, y'all? So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Come on back in. Let's finish our Sunday dinner. And, yeah, go get y'all meal. I'll be back. Thank you guys again. I'll be back on, all right? Part 2 coming. Janice Thomas said, I'm cooking jambalaya today. That sounds good, too. That's like a good whole plate of goodness gracious. So you go on and finish your plate, because when I finish with the cooking, when I'm cooking, you're like, dang, I want some of that, too. I'll see y'all in a little bit.